Hello everyone and welcome. This is Dawn. I'm back with another video for you. Today I'll be using the new Whimsy Stamps Wonky window die and the Sending Sunshine stamp set. So let's get started. First I'm going to stamp a bunch of the images in a black Copic friendly ink. Then I run them through my die cut machine. Next I take the Whimsy Stamps Shiplap background stamp and I stamp it onto a piece of white cardstock with Distress Oxide Hickory Smoke ink. This is a big stamp, so I make sure to press down really good to give it a nice impression. Then I place my Wonky window die on top of my background and I run it through my die cut machine. I place score tape all around the edge of the frame. I like to use score tape when using acetate so that when I place the acetate down, it doesn't slide all around because that can happen. Instead of using foam tape, I decided to die cut 4 more Wonky window frames from the white cardstock and then glue them all together. This gave me a little more dimension than the foam tape would have. I needed dimension because some of the embellishments I used were on the thicker side and I wanted them to be able to move around inside the shaker window. I put score tape on the back of the acetate and then I adhere the stack of 4 white window frames to the back of the acetate. Next I take a bunch of different embellishments. I chose the Whimsy Stamps All Is Calm and Coral Coast because they had the aqua and the pink colors I was looking for to accent the flowers that I had colored. I put glue all around the edge of the frame and then I adhere a piece of gray cardstock to the back of it to accent the gray shiplap frame. I glue the shaker frame to a piece of cardstock folded to 5.5 by 4.25. This frame fits perfectly on an A2 size card, which is nice so you don't have to trim anything down. I take the new Big Hugs die and I cut it from a piece of slate gray cardstock. I'm only using the word hugs today. I color in all of my flowers with Copic markers. I will have a list of the colors I used in the description below if you're interested. I color the center of the flower with BG15 aqua blue. Then I bring in BG32 aqua mint, blending the two colors as I go. And for the tips of the flowers, I used BG10, and then I blend all the colors together. For the second flower, I used RV13 tender pink for the center of the flower. Then I brought in RV11 pink and blended the two colors together. I didn't have the color I wanted for the tips of the flower, so I touched my tip of RV11 to the tip of the RV13, and then I just blended the two colors together. For the yellow flower, I used Y13 lemon yellow for the center of the flower, and then I blended it with the Y11 pale yellow color. I didn't show me coloring the flowers with the bunny since I did the exact same thing as the other flowers. For the bunny, I went around the outer edge of the bunny with C3 cool gray, and then I blended the rest of the body with the C1 cool gray. I added a little R11 pale cherry to the bunny's ears, and then I added 2 little pink cheeks for the bunny. I stamped the word sending on a piece of white cardstock with black ink, and I assembled the card by putting foam squares on the back of all the flowers and the bunny. I arranged the flowers where I wanted them to go, and I adhered them to the card. I used liquid glue to adhere the word hugs to the front of the card, being careful not to smudge the glue on the acetate when placing the letters down. To finish the card, I added some crystal gems to the center of the flowers. I used the same color gems as the petals of the flower. That completes my card for today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos and new product releases. Thanks and have yourself a wonderful day.